So
And to be
creepy.
fair, it's not like this is the first game that's needed some modification to be playable. Like the house cleaning game. You know, that one used to actually loop the cleaning chores and you just cleaned a house forever. I had to cut it off so that you could exit the house and the game would actually end.
Yeah, I figured that's what
But
it was
that
supposed
game
to do.
had an idea that it was actually trying to communicate. What's the deeper idea behind the invisible maze? The only way past this challenge is to randomly guess the 6-digit code. Like the invisible maze, it's frustrating to me, because it's the opposite of everything else that Coda has made. It doesn't encourage thought or engagement. It doesn't ask anything of me, except a lot of my time. If I could have reached him during this time, then maybe I could have asked him, but I couldn't. I still don't really understand why this is here. I'll put the code on the ground for you here, though, so that we can move on.
Okay. Can I not move it? I can't move it down. I have to go all the way through.
The switch to open this door is actually on the other side of the door, meaning that it's literally impossible to solve from this side. So even if you somehow brute forced your way through the first 2 challenges, and you got to this point, there's actually just no way to progress.
Really?
And it's scary for me, the idea of Coda cutting himself off entirely, just saying, you know, that's it, that's the end of the conversation, not giving me any way to fix the problem. I feel like a failure, I guess, when I can't fix the problem. But I can open this door for you, so let me do that.
I have played the Stanley Parable, yes. I absolutely loved it. That's the reason I'm playing this game. I didn't actually have any idea what this was before. But I loved that, so thought I'd give it a go.
Was I a failure for not understanding this game? I mean, I don't know why I would be. It's not like everything needs to have a solution, but I feel it somehow. I feel like I failed, and I don't understand why. I remember, it's June of 2011, I'm playing this for the very first time, and as I'm playing, I'm thinking to myself, I don't know this person. I have no idea who this person is. It wasn't the guy I knew, it wasn't my friend. I had come to so many conclusions from looking at all of his work up to this point, and then suddenly none of them... I had been trying to, though. That was the thing. For years I was trying to get to know him, to understand who he actually was and what he stood for. I asked him so many times to please just tell me what his games mean to him. I asked him please to tell me what the 3 dots mean.
Yes!
And he wouldn't.
That's what I wanted to know. Kept noticing that. Huh. That's the first bit of colour we've seen in a while.
I just felt so strongly that if I could have connected with him, that if I could have somehow made his work my own, that I would finally be once and for all happy. It was that I needed to see myself in someone else. I needed to be someone other than me. But he stopped and left. And it felt somehow like I had failed.
I ain't quite concerned that this is going to end up with he committed suicide or something.
Where did I screw up?
Dear Davy, thank you for your interest in my games. I need to ask you not to speak to me anymore.
I'm the reason that you stopped making games, aren't I? It's because of what I did. I poisoned it for you.
What? How? By showing it to other people?
I don't think I ever told you this, but when I took your work and I was showing it to people, it actually felt... it felt as though I were responsible for something important and valuable.
You've so infected
And
my personal
the
space,
people
it's
who
possible I
played
did
them,
begin to plant
they
solutions in my
treated me
work
like
somewhere
I
hidden
was
between
important.
games.
They really listened and cared about what I had to say. Even though I was showing your work, it was... I felt good about myself. Finally. For a moment, while I had that, I liked myself.
Okay, I'm starting to see where it's heading now. And yep, I'm a little freaked out. Give them something that is not yours to give, violating the one boundary that keeps me safe. Would you stop changing my games? Stop adding lampposts to them. Okay. Yep. Creepy!
And then you stopped. And I didn't have anything left to show people. I just had to be with myself. And as soon as that happened, there was no feeling at all. Nothing. Less than nothing. What does that mean?
I feel physically ill. Wow. You desperately need something and I cannot give it to you. I literally do not have it. Struggling to come up with new ideas is not making me depressed. Low points are just a part of that process. The fact that you think I am frustrated or broken says more about you than about me. Huh. Do the words... Oh no, okay. They're just black from the other side. I thought the words disappeared. I realise that this doesn't make sense to you just yet. Which is fine, you're not my problem to solve. But I do hope that one day it clicks and that you make peace with this thing you are wrestling.
I'm afraid that I did something really stupid because I don't like myself.
And when you finally see what I'm talking about, don't say anything. This is a much bigger space. Oh my god, that noise was creepy.
That's why I'm releasing this collection of your work. Is because I haven't been able to find any other way to reach you. I've tried everything. And so a part of me has hope that if I put this compilation out into the world, and if I put my name on it, that maybe enough people will play it so that it'll find its way to you, so that I can tell you that I'm sorry. I know I screwed up. If I apologize to you truly and deeply, will you start making games again? Please, I need to feel okay with myself again. And I always felt okay as long as I had your work to see myself in. I mean, is something wrong with me?
Yes.
Because I know that I did an awful thing, and I'm doing it again right now. Like, I'm showing people your work, but I can't stop myself from doing it. That's how badly I need to feel something again, like I'm an addict. There has to be something wrong with me. Can I apologize? What if I tell you I was wrong? Will that work? Will that fix it? I don't know. I don't think it will, but there's nothing else that I can do. Just tell me what you want. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Please, start making games again. Please help me. Please give me some of whatever it is that makes you complete. I want whatever that wholeness is that you just summoned out of nothing and you put into your work. You were complete in some way that I never was. And I want to know I want to know how to be a good person. I want to know how not to hate myself. Please. I'm fading, and all I want is to know that I'm going to be okay.
Now where am I? There's no hands on that clock.
More love, more praise, more people telling me that I'm good. Always more. It's like a disease.
A fancy looking train.
Solution. I guess if someone had told me ahead of time that he just really enjoyed making prison games, maybe I wouldn't have thought he was so desperate. I wouldn't have told so many people that he was depressed. Maybe he just likes making prisons.
Why were you telling people anyway? It's not something you go around telling everyone.
Even now, the disease is telling me to stop. Don't show people what a shitty person you are. They'll hate you.
What even is this?
If I knew that my life depended on finding something to be driven by other than validation, what would that even be? It's strange, but the thought of not being driven by external validation is unthinkable. Like, I actually cannot conceive of what that would be like. What now?
Why is this purple?
I think I need to go. And I'm sorry, because I know that I said that I would be here and I would walk you through this, but I'm starting to feel like I have a lot of work to do. I have a lot that I need to make up for. And so I'm just gonna Okay.
Just gonna what? I'm sure I don't need to, but I feel compelled to walk through these arches, so I'm going to. There's a split in that wall. A hole? That's a hole that you cannot see the bottom of. Can I just walk off? Nope. Can't just walk off the edge. And apparently can't climb back up. Okay. Guess we'll walk around. Ugh. So I guess we're heading into the abyss. Oh, you can see something. Down we go. Huh. Does this stop or does it keep going? It stops. Okay. Back at the train station. It's so weird that it's silent now. Is that the beam from the beginning? It is. That's exactly what it is. But will I die or will I float? Neither. What? Oh, floating. Whoa! Infinite maze. That's crazy. And that sky looks awesome.
Turn back from this cave. You said, let me prove that I'm brave. Let me keep going. But the
was very interesting.
And you're so tired.
It's very different from the Stanley Parable.
Because
That was so satirical and funny. And you could just play it once or you could play it for hours. That was much more of a journey. Well, not really what I expected, but certainly very impactful. And I think I need a little bit of time to mull over what I just experienced. But thank you very much for watching, and hopefully see you next time. That was weird. That was very weird.